Welcome back to a brand new episode of In the Kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers. I'm your host, Ricky Booker. There are so many things in the world brings us together. Good food, little conversation does it every time. And In the Kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers, we love eating and feeding your soul. Today is our 100th episode. We got some special guests, some past guests, and I got my co-host sitting here, Luscious Barbie.
Hey, Ricky Booker. This is a long-waited. The people have been waiting to find out who is Ricky Booker, and we hear you talking to people all the time. So give us a little bit of the background of how you got started. This is your dream, 100 episodes of you interviewing other people.
It kind of slipped up on me.
So today, we got to interview you and find out, how did you get started?
With Breakfast Brothers, I was born is how I got started.
With Breakfast Brothers.
We started in a little black trailer behind one of our nightclubs in 2017. And it started there. We had a couple, maybe 3 cooks at that time. And that's when we started 2017 behind King of Diamonds and flourished to where we are now.
So when it comes to your recipes, I have witnessed you in the kitchen. You don't play about the recipes, right? So where do the recipes come from?
Well, it's a conglomerate of my background and also my business partner's background too. But my aunties, my grandmother, his grandmother actually had a restaurant here in Oak Cliff and South Dallas area too. I think hamburgers and catfish. And of course, I just hung out in the kitchen when I was growing up in Oklahoma City. I'm originally from Oklahoma City. I might as well say I'm from Dallas now because I've been here 32 years.
Yeah, you from Dallas.
A long time. I came here and I came here in 94. So whatever that time frame is and however many years is how long I've been here. But I just love to cook. And a lot of people didn't know that. But in the Arlington area, I used to do, every 4th of July, we used to do a big barbecue. Background, my family would come from Oklahoma City and they would come up here, and then I started a Thanksgiving tradition. I would cook at Thanksgiving, me and my wife at the time, and we would cook. But man, I think that day everybody in Arlington visited our house, and that became the thing to do in Arlington, what we call Decoy Drive. That's a symbolic street in Arlington for the Bookers. But I just love to cook. Nobody knew that, but I still do.
And when you say nobody knew that, I know a lot of people watch the show and they be like, I remember him from somewhere, right? So give them a little bit of your resume of all the stuff that you have done over the years in Dallas.
Well, CKB Entertainment is the entertainment company back in the music world when I started. I think that was 1995, 94, and I formed the name in 95. Back then it was CKB Records because I created a memorial of my sister, Cassandra K. Booker. That's what CKB stands for, that's initials. And she was killed in Oklahoma City bombing with 168 other people too. But I created that, and at the time I started managing artists. My first artist was named Teaspoon, which was my childhood friend, Tony Briggs. We grew up together. Then I went from there, managed B Hemp, and I had to do the Rickey Bobby song. Had the opportunity to manage Fat Pimp. Managed Lil Ronnie a little while. And also in the same point of that scheme of things, I was in the car business. I worked at Frank Park Chevrolet in the beginning. So I got General Motors, Chrysler, and Mitsubishi certified experience as a parts guy, certified parts guy. And created, from that point, I left and went into the aftermarket world, customizing vehicle cars. I worked for JR's Custom Auto, which he still is in Irving, Texas right now. A good friend of mine. Ain't spoke to him in a long time. Then from that, transitioned into running a company I was managing partner called SAI. Then left there and started my own customized company called Icon Auto Design with George Lynch, ex-NBA basketball player, and also Jason McKee. He was the fullback for the Chicago Bears. We was all partners. And I just got to the point when back then, I guess you don't call it a pandemic, but the United States had changed to where we, I think by the time when Obama was coming in, everything was bad. General Motors, Ford, all the manufacturers went on strike.
Yeah.
Changed the world, needed money, went out of business. So we went out of business at that time. When it came back around, I started my own custom shop called RB Customs, which is Ricky Booker.
And you did cars for a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, I worked on a project. One of my favorite projects I worked with was with the Hammond brothers, Fred Hammond and his brother Ray. They had a project, an ideal to do for TD Jakes. And we did a 25 edition anniversary Trans Am, customized a Trans Am for TD Jakes for his birthday.
Yeah. I think I seen a couple of pictures of that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I wanted people to see that resume because I know a lot of people see you and they see Breakfast Brothers and they're just like, wow, this just popped up out of nowhere. And it didn't, because working alongside with you, like, you've blessed me with so many opportunities to meet so many people, and to see that you've interviewed over 100 people, you know, about their businesses is only right for people to know exactly who you are and what you've done. But I want people to understand the power of your network for sure, because now we talk about what you've done before, but now we see you. I mean, you're on the board of so many things now, so kind of give us a little bit of what that looks like in your today.
I work 8 days a week. I know it ain't 8 days in the week, but let's figure out how to be 8 days. I'm actually on the board. I'm director on the board of Texas Restaurant Association. On the board, a board member of Oak Cliff Chamber of Commerce. I'm an ambassador on the board of the Dallas Wings. I'm actually on the committee of government affairs of the Texas Restaurant Association. I'm on the events committee, Texas Restaurant Association. Just got approached out of Oklahoma City on the Metro Tech Culinary Department to become on the advisory board on their committee. I know I'm missing something, but
yeah. It's just amazing to see this moment, because when I met you, we did an interview and it was in your Arlington location, and he was talking about how everything came together. So to see how you've grown since then, how I've grown, it's been a blessing of everything that you've done for me and how we've grown together. So I know that y'all are watching and anticipating what's going on inside. And I know y'all want to see some of the amazing people that are here tonight, because Rickey, I think you got this from here. I think you're gonna recap all the people that's on here, and I'm gonna go inside and see what's going on.
Okay. All right, we're gonna come back to you. Stay tuned. Now I'm sitting down with my extraordinary brother from another mother. I call him the Puerto Rican Prince.
Hey.
Man, we got a long journey. I'm sitting here with Dream Motivates, and we actually started out in the kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers. This brother came over to the restaurant we opened up in Arlington, the first location, January 26, 2021. Came and ate, took a picture with me, and actually did a reel and did a promo, a flyer and everything right from his phone, and said, man, this is what I do, man. And I was like, is that what you do? Okay, cool. So he was eating and I interviewed him all at the same time, you know. We started from that point. Let's talk about what have you done since then. That's 3 years ago to where we are now.
Man, first of all, I just want to give you a shout out, man. It's just, the manifestation is real, from the small store in Arlington, which is a beautiful blueprint, to now having 4 locations, to now having, you know, partners like CW33 and CW39 in Houston, and all the partnerships, and Pepsi and coming aboard. It's just been an amazing journey just to meet all the different people, to go back and forth and fighting my big brother about what's going to be on the menu, designing the menu. He getting on me about misspelling things on the menu, but I've learned so much from you, and it's just been an honor just to hang out, watch manifestation, you know, its best.
And here we are at the 100th episode, and we started episode 1 with you, Dream. And I remember we used to be late nights up at Ebony's in her conference room up at, what is the Decatur?
Up in Decatur with Ebony Jones. This all started from a conversation on the balcony. It was a tough conversation.
Yeah. It was. And man, we're at 100 episodes and still climbing. And man, I appreciate everything that you've done, and the love, the thing that we're going and where we still going to this.
Yeah.
Just tell everybody how, if they want some of the platform that you give on helping branding and the media side, tell them how they can get in touch with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an entrepreneur coach, and I love entrepreneurship, because you're walking on water, you're walking on faith. And, you know, I got certified by Dr. Eric Thomas, so I love just seeing people betting on them, you bet on you. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of that. You know, you'll have an amazing family. And that's one of the biggest things when I look up to you as like a father figure, as a big bro, how you treat your children, how your children are, I'm watching them grow. And it's just a dope thing to see, man. So, but as far as marketing and anybody just, you know, hollering at me, I'm at everything at Dream Motivates. DreamMotivates.com is my website. And if you have a vision, if you have a dream, I'm here to motivate.
Man, I appreciate everything, like I said early on. And I love you, man. You're my brother, and we're gonna keep continuing on. And let's just pray about it and keep going. We got some more decades to get there.
Got another 100 episodes
Yeah.
too, man. Shout out to everybody.
Stay tuned. We're gonna come up with our next guest to see what's going on in their past and what's going on in their future. All right, we're here with our next guest, Victor Johnson with Prosperity Bank. Man, I just want to let me know what you've been doing ever since the last episode that you was on.
Man, all up and down the interstates. I'm in East Texas, North Texas, Central Texas, just educating people on buying black home ownership.
Yeah.
You know, that's my thing. So helping people get educated on mortgages, improving their credit, getting their finances together, how to leverage the equity that they already have to invest, renovate, consolidate. So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm out there in these streets.
And that last time I spoke to you, you had some properties in Alaska.
Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. A little bit warmer. area.
How's that going?
It's going great, man. We're
Man.
finally getting regular bookings.
Yeah.
Paying for itself after 6 days of bookings a month. We good. We in the cash.
Oh,
play.
wow.
Yeah, so great investment.
Yeah, I've been seeing you your events on social media.
Yes.
Seeing that you've been doing some stuff. And
Man.
you called me the other day about those things. And our next staff meeting, I'm gonna set up where you can come in and we'll go over that too.
I appreciate
So, man, I really been seeing you working since the last time we spoke. And you've been in the community doing just like you said you was doing when I first met you.
Yes, sir.
So,
It's all about the action.
tell everybody what's up next. What's coming up next for Victor?
So I also am a public speaker, right? So I got a keynote with Toastmasters coming up. I got my first TEDx talk coming up.
Okay.
I'm doing quite a bit of activity in the Carrollton Farmers Branch area with the school districts. I got my youth mentorship over there. So I'm truly in the community, not just with the bank, but actually with the youth and other people in the communities of Carrollton Farmers Branch area.
Now, tell me what you think about the TED deal. Have you?
Well, it's my first go round, so I think it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
You know, they gave me a topic. Well, I gave them a topic, and they told me how they wanted me to do it. I got 12 minutes to light them up, and I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, 12 minutes is a long time.
Well, you know, I'm doing 45 minutes on this keynote.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's a walk in the park.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
man, I remember my co-host Luscious, she had a TED talk, and I actually, that's when I learned about it. I went
Okay.
and seen it. I guess it was about a year and a half ago now. I actually wouldn't seen her do it. It was
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
It is.
And congratulations on that, because that's big.
It is big.
That's kind
I'm
of
working a year to get on one.
yeah, that's big. That's almost like a debate for the president's type of deal.
Hey, man, you got to put it out in the universe, and then it come right to you, bro. So that's
Man,
what's up.
Victor, appreciate you coming back.
Yes, sir.
And sharing with us what you had going on in the future from the past. And man, keep going, and we're gonna keep going too, man. And thank you for coming
Man,
out.
congratulations on 100 episodes,
Yeah.
brother. This is a fire show, too.
Thank you so much.
Every week.
Yeah. Stay tuned for our next guest. All right, we're here with our next guest, Kia, Mr. Cajun himself.
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Man, doing pretty good.
Good to see you.
Man.
Always good to see you.
Always. I'm glad you came on this side of town. You up there opening up all those restaurants and doing what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you, man. You doing your thing. It really is. It's thank towards the community. Great food, good drinks, all above. But
Thank you. Well, we're spreading out. You know, we got to spread it out. You know, can't stay. You know, can't stay local. Got to get around. You got to put it around. So people calling, people wanting it. So we bringing it.
yeah.
You know how it go.
Let's talk about what you got going coming up. Cause you know,
Okay.
when you was on the show in the few past and you told me some of the things going. Let's talk about the new things.
Okay, new things we got going on. Well, first I'm proud to announce that we're doing Dax and Oxtails, a spinoff of Mr. Cajun. So it's Dax and Oxtails by Mr. Cajun. You know, I'm trying to be the Oxtail King of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Or Dallas, Texas, the world, whatever it is. So we're spinning that off, and we got the Dax and Oxtails by Mr. Cajun also in Pleasant Grove. So it's on Lake June, St. Augustine. The other one's on 121 in Preston.
Okay.
They're all opening next month, actually. So we're trying to open 2 around the same time. I'm gonna need your help, brother.
Got you. I know that. I got
I'm gonna need your help. I'm need all the all the help that I can get on that one. You know what I mean?
Man, I was just getting ready to say, 2 at the same time. Yeah, I get it though. When you move, when the time is right, it's there. Time ain't waiting on us.
Yeah, it ain't waiting on nobody. Opportunity for me, show itself. We taking it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what I'm on. I'm on the 30-day cleanse with no meat.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get out, I'm going to give me some oxtails.
Okay.
I know. I guess if I'm doing it for 30 days and I go back 31 days, I shouldn't really necessarily mess with them oxtails.
Okay. What makes them on Thursday?
Yeah. You got some vegan plant-based oxtails?
No.
Okay.
No, we got them straight oxtails.
Straight oxtails.
Yeah, straight legs, no change. Yeah.
I remember last time you were on the show, I said, man, when last? I'm gonna ask you again. That was months ago. Now I'm gonna ask you again. When is the last time you seen the ox? Where those tails coming from?
When last I seen ox?
Yeah.
At Mr. Cajun. That's what last I saw ox pot. At Mr. Cajun, baby. In the pot. Yeah, doing what they do. Then on the plate. Then I saw bones.
Yeah.
So,
Man, he got some amazing oxtails, and I suggest you guys come check him out. Tell him once again, where's your locations, and when you're coming with the next 2 next month.
Okay. Our one location that we have going right now is going to be the Forney location, 471 Marketplace Boulevard. That's in Forney, Texas. Second location is going to be the Pleasant Grove location, which is on 9620 Lake June Road at Dallas, Texas, 75217. And the third location is going to be our grand location. Is going to be the Preston in 121, which is Daxon Oxtail. That's actually in Plano. It's right at the Frisco location. Sometimes you hear me say Frisco, but that's going to be our 8700 Preston Road, Preston Village. You can't miss it. If you need us, you can Google us, or you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any of the above. We're all over. Billboards as well. So we're trying to spread that thing. You know, that's what we're doing.
Well, once again, man, I appreciate you. Keep going on with success. And for the ones that don't know what Dax and oxtails is, there's frozen daiquiris and oxtails. Because sometimes the abbreviations, people don't understand what that is. Dax, we know what it is.
Yeah.
Dax and oxtails as frozen daiquiris and oxtails. Once again, we're sitting here with Kia, Mr. Cajun. Keep up with the success.
Thank you, brother, all the time. I look up to you, man. I like what you're doing as well, brother. I mean, it's very inspiring, and I got much love for you. Much
Absolutely.
respect. Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Stay tuned for the next guest. All right, I'm here with my next guest, Gayla Beatty with Fluffy's Chicken. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what you got going on now. You know, you was on the show in the past, and we talked a little bit about what you had going on then. Now, I see billboards. I see your TikTok, your Instagram. You really engaging on what's going on in your business. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay. So I have decided, this way, right?
Now you good.
Okay, all right, I'm good. All right. So I did put a billboard to let everybody know, because a lot of people don't even know where Fluffy's is, where we're located. So I wanted to put a billboard on 67 coming into Cedar Hill to allow everybody to know this is Fluffy's Chicken. This is the owner. Yes, I do a lot of TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of it. I still run my own social media page. I haven't decided to turn it over to someone else. I think I could probably use a little help, but I'm still.
But you're doing an amazing job at it. That's how every time I decide I want something to eat, I always see you post something and I go get something. But now I'm on the 30-day cleanse. I ain't doing no meat, no nothing until after 30 days. Then I'm going to decide I'm going to do chicken, fish, or whatever. I know I'm not going to do pork and beef anymore. Yeah, man, I'm just getting up in age. I want to try to keep myself going, eating too much and doing what I'm doing. So, and one thing I can say about you, you are deep in the community. When I said at Cedar Hill, everybody loves you. Everybody know who you are. What's the next thing up for Fluffy's, you think?
Well, we are still in the process of trying to expand. My biggest thing is where. I say Ellis County for Waxahachie, Lansfield, Midlothian, but it's still up in there.
Those places you name, it's all growing right now too as well.
Yeah.
Red Oak, all those areas. So anywhere you put a Fluffy's, they coming because the food is amazing. And you understand how to put it in the area and show people where it's at, and it comes. So you'll be all right. It's just once you decide what you're gonna do and let it go, and start working on the business and get out of the business. I had to do that, so I understand.
That's the biggest thing. If I can get out of the business, maybe we can go ahead and grow
That's the
they
biggest.
have 2 or 3 locations somewhere. But I don't want to get too big. I still want to keep it small because I still want to be hands-on in my business.
Better
I
be.
don't want to let, right. I'm just not going to let anything come in and take over my baby. It's still our baby.
Well, tell everybody how they can give them the address where they can find the original Fluffies right now.
Okay. Fluffy's Chicken is located in Cedar Hill. The address is 635 East Pleasant Run Road, Cedar Hill, Texas. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of social media platforms, even Twitter and LinkedIn.
Appreciate you coming by and sharing the story again with us. We're going to have some good food. You going to check out to get some food before you leave?
Yes, I'm getting some
Football
food, and I'm also getting a mimosa. I
Yeah, you
need a
got some
drink.
mimosa.
It's after hours.
Okay. Thank you for coming out again.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for our next guest. All right, we're here with our next guest, Lamont Harris, with Prominent Sports Consultants. And man, I want to know what's going on with you, because the last time me and you spoke on the show, you had a few athletes. As a matter of fact, one of them was just your nephew, Darius.
Yes, sir. I got
Right.
Darius here with me.
Right.
We flew Darius in. You know, he has a little downtime. He has a little downtime before he starts. You know, he signed to Colorado State. So it's in his downtime. I would rather have him here with me. So we got him here. And actually, man, we just closed on a deal with
Breakfast
Brothers, right? So we're partnering with Breakfast Brothers doing the collab. It's going to be amazing, right? It's going to be amazing for the city. It's going to be amazing for the whole nation because we have athletes all across the nation.
Right.
So it's going to be a fun thing.
I had someone tapped in earlier after they seen the picture that we posted saying why I'm not doing the athletes right here in Dallas-Fort Worth, but we are going to do that. So the thing is about how that works. He's the sports agency. You be able to reach out to him. He'll be able to get out the deals, and then we can come back around to Breakfast Brothers.
Yes, sir.
Whether it's in the community or not, it's right here. Darius happened to be the first one.
Yes, sir.
And it's interesting to me because this is all new to me, and I'm learning. We're going to make sure that we put this in perspective and where people can understand it.
Absolutely. And it's a full circle situation because
Yeah.
from going from the TV show, the episode that I was on, and having the interview with you, and then us talking about it now, landing this deal with Darius sitting right here, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So I appreciate the opportunity.
All right. Darius, what you got to say about that? What you thinking on this? Now, we always got to ask the athlete, too.
For sure. You know, man, I'm just excited for the opportunity. You know, it's something new for me. I'm not really from Texas, you know, I'm from Cali, so coming out here is a new environment, and I'm glad I get to make new connections with people, especially you. And, you know, breakfast is actually one of my favorite meals of the day, so this one is the perfect meal.
Yeah.
You know, came around perfect, so I'm excited and ready to see what's ahead of us.
Okay. Well, everybody, you heard it right. This was the deal right here from Darius himself and Lamont himself with Prominent Sports Consultants. Man, thank you for coming out. Thank you, Darius.
Thank you.
We're going to get this going.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned for our next guest. All right, we're here with our next guest, Carla Mingo. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on since your episode. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I know your creams and stuff. I use it and I order it. And matter of fact, every time I got some on now. That's why my head is shining.
I'm glad you enjoy it. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Let's talk a little bit about where it's went since then, because I know I see you on the social media. You selling your products, and the product is amazing because I use it myself.
Oh, yes. So there have been a lot of blessings since I've been on your show. And a few of the things that I've been doing, I've been able to be interviewed on other TV shows as well. I was recently featured on Good Morning Texas.
Seen that.
I was able to share my product and my breast cancer story. So I was able to do that. And also I recently had a partnership with the American Heart Association, where they actually purchased a large order of product to give out to some events that they're having. So it's been exciting.
Man, that's big. One thing I know the most, product is very important when it comes to our skin, the culture of how it smells. All of your stuff is the texture of it and the way it smells good. My girlfriend is always sniffing my head. But that comes from the scents and the creams that you have, man. You've done an amazing job with it, and it's paying off.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell everybody how they can get your products and keep up with you as well, because I stayed calling your husband and say, hey man, can you tell your
just bring it up to the job. I can come up there and get it. So.
Yes. So all of my products are on my website. My website is Carla Mingo Home. That's Carla with the K. CarlaMingoHome.com. And I offer whipped shea body butter for women and men, body oil, candles, soap, and of course you can buy my book on the site too.
It is amazing product, people. Trust me when I say that. Everybody, once again, Miss Carla Mingo.
Okay.
Join us each and every Saturday right here at 10:30 in Dallas, CW33, Houston, CW39, and Oklahoma City, CW43. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, Ricky Booker. See you next week.
Wow, the one and only iconic red velvet waffle with mouth-watering syrup and wonderful tasting ingredients. Only here at Breakfast Brothers, where we feed your soul.
I'm here at Breakfast Brothers, Camp Wisdom location, and you know I gotta find out what do the customers think about the food. Well, let's just go find out. All right, so I'm here and I see some delicious food on the table if you could smell what I'm smelling. But we're gonna find out who I'm here with and what did he get? I'm here with.
My name is Kenny.
Hey Kenny, what you get today?
I'm getting the shrimp and grits.
Okay, how you like it?
Well, honestly, it's really about the best shrimp and grits I ever had. You know, and I'm being honest. I go to a restaurant, usually I find one item at a specific restaurant, and for this particular restaurant, it's the shrimp and grits. They're the best bar none.
All right, well you heard it first right here from Kenny. The shrimp and grits is the best.
The food was excellent.
Was it excellent?
Very good.
What did you get?
Eggs, bacon, and waffle.